Hello students, in this video we are going to start chapter 7 triangles. As we know that the name of the chapter is triangles, first I want to define what is a triangle. We know that a closed figure formed by three intersecting lines is called a triangle. Tri means three. A triangle has three sides, three angles and three vertices. For example, in triangle ABC, AB, BC, CA are the three sides, angle A, angle B and angle C are the three angles and ABC are the three vertices. In this chapter, you will study in details about the congruence of triangle, state the criteria for the congruence of two triangles, some properties of triangle, inequalities in the triangle. First is congruence of triangle. First of all, I want to define what is a congruent figures. Congruent figures are the figures which we have equal size and shape in such a way that if it covered by an other pair of same figure over it, they cover each other completely. For example, draw two circles of the same radius and place on one on the other. What do you observe? They cover each other completely and we call them as a congruent circle. Similarly, a triangle of same size and the shape covers an other triangle of same measurement is known to be a congruence of triangles. Next is defining the congruence of triangle. Let us take a triangle ABC and XYZ such that corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are equal. See in this figure, if angle A is equal to angle X, angle B is equal to angle Y, angle C is equal to angle Z, side AB is equal to side XY, side BC is equal to side YZ, side AC is equal to side XZ. Now we see that side of triangle ABC coincides with the sides of triangle XYZ. See, they are overlapping to each other. So we get that two triangles are congruent if all the sides and all the angles of the triangle are equal to the corresponding sides and angles of the other triangle. So, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. This is also means that A corresponds to X, B corresponds to Y and the C corresponds to Z. For any two congruent triangle, the corresponding parts are equal and are termed as CPCT. CPCT's meaning is that corresponding parts of a congruent triangles are always equal. Now next is very important criteria for congruence of two triangles. Here we have 5 criteria of congruence of two triangles. First is SAS, means side angle side congruence. Second is ASA, angle side angle congruence. Third is AAS, means angle side congruence. Fourth is SSS, side congruence. Fifth is RHS, right angle hypotenuse side congruence. Let's discuss about this first criteria, SAS congruence. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included side of a one triangle are equal to the two sides and the included angle of the other triangle. In this two triangle, if side AC is equal to PR, angle C is equal to angle R, side BC is equal to side QR, then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SAS congruence. Next is angle side angle congruence, means ASA congruence. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of a one triangle are equal to the two angles and the included side of a other triangle. See in this figure, if angle BAC is equal to angle EDF and side AC is equal to side DF and angle ACB is equal to angle DFE are equal, then triangle ABC is a congruent to triangle DEF by ASA congruence. Now next is AAS congruence, means angle angle side congruence. Two triangles are congruent if any two pair of angles are one pair of corresponding sides are equal. In this figure, if angle BAC is equal to angle QPR is equal to angle CBA is equal to angle RQP and side BC is equal to side QR, then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by AAS congruence. Next is SSS congruence. If three sides of one triangle are equal to the three sides of other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. See in this two triangle, if AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, CA is equal to RP, then triangle ABC is congruent to PQR by SSS congruence. Next is RHS congruence. If in two right triangle the hypotenuse and the one side of one triangle are equal to the hypotenuse and the one side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. See in this two triangle, if angle ABC is equal to angle DEF, both are is equal to 90, and hypotenuse AC is equal to hypotenuse DF, and the side BC is equal to side EF, then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DF by RHS congruence. Now next is properties of triangle. A triangle in which two sides are equal in length is called isosceles triangle. So ABC is isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. Angle opposite to equal side of an isosceles triangle are equal. In this figure, side AB is equal to AC because angle opposite to equal side of an isosceles triangle are equal, then angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Now the side opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Equal angles are given, then the opposite sides are also equal. So side AB is equal to AC. Now next is inequalities in a triangle. Theorem on inequalities in a triangle. If two sides of a triangle are unequal and the angle opposite to the longer side is larger. See in the figure. Here by comparing we will get that angle opposite to the longer side is greater. In any triangle, the side opposite to the longer angle is longer. See in the figure. Now comparing, we will get that side opposite to longer angle is longer. The next is the sum of any two sides of the triangle is always greater than the third side. See in the figure. By comparing, we get that 9 plus 8. If we add two sides, then the length of these two sides, sum of these two sides is greater than the third side. 9 plus 8 is greater than 10. 8 plus 10 is greater than 9. 10 plus 9 is greater than 8. So sum of any two sides is greater than the third side. Let's see what we discuss in this video. The first is two figures are congruent if they are of the same shape and size. Second is if two sides and the included angle of one triangle is equal to the two sides and the included angle, then the two triangles are congruent by SAS criteria. Third is if two angles and the included side of a one triangle are equal to the two triangle and the included side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent by ASA criteria. Fourth is if two angles and the one side of a one triangle is equal to the two angles and the corresponding side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent by AAS criteria. Fifth is if three sides of a triangle is equal to the three sides of a other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent by SSS criteria. Sixth is if two right triangle hypotenuse of one side of a triangle are equal to the hypotenuse of one side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent by RHS criteria. Seventh is angle opposite to the equal side of a triangle are equal. Eighth is side opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Ninth is each angle of a equilateral triangle are 60 degree. 10th is in a triangle, angle opposite to the longer side is larger. And the 11th is in a triangle, side opposite to the larger angle is longer. 12th is sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Students, this is all about your video. Next video, we will solve the exercise 7.1. Till then, take care and thank you.